Hello YouTube, it's me Pagey, and in this video we're going through my Gotham Season 2 previews. So essentially I'm going to be doing these for every show I'm going to be doing videos on. I might do it for like a show like Supergirl, where I'm not too sure I'm going to do videos on. Even Gotham, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be doing consistent videos on it, where I might do a video like every couple of weeks when a major thing happens in the show, because Gotham was a show I felt in Season 1 which was a bit slow. So I will be doing a preview for like Arrow, Flash, Legend of Tomorrow when it comes around, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., etc. Throughout the next couple of weeks leading up to all the shows starting. But Gotham is the first show to start. It actually starts on Monday the 21st in America, and if you're in a time zone similar to mine in Australia, it probably comes around maybe the 22nd. From the end of Season 1, we now know that Penguin is sort of like the kingpin, I guess you could say, at the current time due to Maroni's death and Falcone, sort of just disappearing. But the issue is, will he stay there? Will he actually stay there this whole season? I don't think so. I think with Penguin's storyline throughout this show and the whole series in general, he'll have a bit of a roller coaster ride. Sometimes he'll be at the top, sometimes he'll be right down at the bottom, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see where he ends up finishing. But I think during this season he's going to have the end of his rise. Obviously he had that meteoric rise throughout Season 1. I think he might start going down with all these other villains popping up. Now Fish Mooney is, well, swimming with the fishes, but she won't be returning. There's not going to be any surprise return. I've mentioned this in previous videos in regards to Gotham. This is just due to the fact that Jada Pinkett Smith only signed on for a year. So unless they're literally just trying to surprise us and she might pop up in an episode or two, it might happen. But honestly, I didn't really like the Fish Mooney character too much, so I'm actually sort of happy that she's gone. Now the Riddler, or Edward Nigma, whatever you want to call him, is actually going to be going through the battle of his two identities. And we obviously know this. He's got like that smart, nice guy side, but also got that like dark, like manic side as well. It's going to be really, really interesting. This is actually one of the things I'm looking forward to in Season 2. And it's one of the things I actually liked in Season 1 of Gotham, was his battle between the two, and the manic side taking over sometimes, and like the smart, nice guy not really. Obviously, like sometimes that quote, nice guys finish last, so maybe he has to use that dark, manic side. But it looks like Riddler's going to be a pretty interesting character to see in Season 2. Now from Season 1, especially the end, we saw that Selena was transformed and like essentially adopted by Fish Mooney. Now Fish Mooney's death could either push Selena in, well, two different directions. She's either got that side where she might go, maybe crime and stuff isn't the best road for me, but obviously we know she does become Catwoman, so a crime aspect does creep into her, but maybe in this season she might side with Bruce a bit more, but we'll have to wait and see. Speaking of Bruce will make a lot of discoveries in this season, and we've just seen some, not only in some promos for Season 2, but also due to the fact of what happened at the end of Season 1. These discoveries will not only be about his parents, but also, I'm guessing, himself. I think it'll be very interesting to see what he discovers about not only his parents, but also himself. Now Barbara's going to be a really weird character. I just did not like her character at all. I just hated it in Season 1. But if she goes through this phase, like it's sort of like a Harley Quinn phase that she's going through now, it's going to be pretty interesting to watch, but we'll have to watch to find out to see what happens. But I'm not too sure where it's heading, so if you have any opinions, leave them in the comment section. Lucius Fox, I'm really hoping it comes back in Season 2, and I think he will. I think he have more an influence and more of an interaction with Bruce and maybe just Wayne Industries as a whole. Or maybe, and it might have something to do with the basement or the cave, or whatever you want to call it, that Bruce does discover at the end of Season 1. Maybe Lucius Fox might assist him in what's going on down there, or maybe Lucius Fox knew about it due to his interactions with his father. Now the question is, what is and who is new for Season 2? Now from what they've confirmed, there will be no more of these like case of the week situations or the episodes, like sort of like how Flash had like Freak of the Week and stuff like that for I think that was actually Smallville, but same thing throughout the first couple of episodes of those seasons. So I'm actually happy they get rid of this, and this is just due to the amount of villains that are going to be appearing in Season 2. We've already established about just over half of the ones that are going to be making an influence on Season 2. But also we got Clayface and Mad Hatter, who are expected to pop up, whether it's their origin stories or they're already developed. And also one thing that I'm actually really excited to see, because we've sort of seen it, but not in depth, and that's the origin of Mr. Freeze and him and his wife and why he does what he does, which I think will be really cool to watch, and I think it's actually going to be one of the pushing points to actually keep people watching Gotham throughout Season 2. So leave any opinions in the comment section below, guys. Did I leave anything out that you're looking forward to in Season 2? I know the Joker and stuff's going to be in there, but I decided not to involve that because I don't know too much about it. Obviously we know there's going to be some form of aspect going by the promos and stuff like that, but I didn't want to talk too much about him. So if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. As I said, I will be doing previews for basically all the other TV shows, so make sure to look out for those, and I will catch you on the next video, guys. Goodbye.